Hi, I'm Jishnu Das, and I'm a researcher here at the World Bank. The World Bank is a multilateral financial institution. What that means is it's a group of different countries who got together and said, one way we can help fight poverty around the world is to pool our money together and either lend or give grants to poorer countries on various programs and various ways of helping them to improve the living standards of the people in those countries. Our role is always to represent people, particularly poor people in these countries, and talk a lot about what their experience is, what the kind of problems they face are, and what are the kind of programs that can help improve their lives. I work mostly on health and education, and I love the work I do. I think the part that I most enjoy is actually learning from the populations we work with. In 1998, I actually set up a clinic with my brother, who's a cardiologist, in a mountain village in India. And I think one of the things that we were very surprised by was there were many healthcare providers around, which kind of went against this idea that the biggest problem in low-income countries is a shortage of healthcare providers. Let's always keep in mind that there's enormous variation across the world. And I think that definitely parts of sub-Saharan Africa, for instance, where access is an issue, particularly talking about the belt of the Sahel in Western Africa, so Chad, Togo, Benin, Niger, Burkina Faso. I think access are huge problems. But for a lot of the other world, it's not. So if you think about India, the average village has about 10 healthcare providers in it. Then you say, well, look, it's not access we're talking about, because after all, who are these healthcare providers? What we're talking about access is guys who are fully qualified doctors. And then you say, well, of course access is an issue, because look, fully qualified doctors, there's only one every 5 villages. Then I come back to you and say, don't you have the idea that a fully qualified doctor is a high-quality doctor? And the moment you say, yes, I have you, because then I can say, well, do you have any evidence for that? And that's when I bring forth to say a fully qualified doctor in the public sector is worse than the guy who's not qualified in the private sector. So I think people always have at the back of their mind access with quality, but the mistake that's being made time and again is they equate qualifications with quality. And once we can break that mental model, I think we're through. I think we're all talking about the same thing, and it's just semantics.